in this upper room. You forgive me like a apostle. Forgive me. I nearly sang a song, I forgot that I'm not in prison. You Colorado. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What a great day today. May I greet the man of God who has given or bordering himself so many months of bringing together the servants of the Lord into one place to minister to the body of Jesus Christ. Muruti, Pastor Novo, thank you so much when you were praying and seeking the face of God that you found it worthy that I am allocated tonight to be part of this great occasion. I want to say that in my whole life, I've never taken any pulpit for granted. I've never taken an invitation for granted. I respect every time when I stand before children of God, knowing that one day we will give account of every word that we have uttered and every action that we have taken. And servant of God, I want to thank you very much for this great introduction. You did it so much that really I don't know how to start preaching after you have preached so much about me. Some of the things that you said there scared me so much. You spoke things that scare me because I must be make sure that I support what you have said, to be creative and to try to bring some of the things that you highlighted. Thank you. And I see some faces of the servants of the Lord also that I know among you. Some of you, I know you, but I don't know your name. But I really want to appreciate this great man who's coming all the way from Pretoria. I don't know how your relationship with the church, but when I see you, I always know that I'm at the right place. Thank you. Muruti Moloi, Muruti Baloi. Thank you so much, and we love you. Tebalo is part of us, is part of Gospel Fire for years and years. We have harvested together in the field of the gospel for so many years. He can tell you some of the things that he personally knows about our ministry. And I know there are some who know us here. And I say to you, all of you, thank you so much tonight. And also my young, I don't call them lions, they are young. They are tigers. A lion cannot climb a tree. So Jesus is only the lion of the tribe of Judah, because a lion, you can see the head, that is a lion. So the preachers of today are not lions, are the tigers of Judah. Because when you close your door, they climb on the top of the house. They preach from the top down, and if you close your gate, you'll see them landing sick people through the ceiling. So their lions have got Evangelist Munisi and Evangelist Ralekholela. The young people who have been working along my side for years and years and years and years. And they are growing up in the Lord and beginning to preach like their father. So thank you so much. And before I preach, I used to fear to say this when I was still young. But nowadays I say it without any reservation that I connected with the Apostolic Faith Mission. My father was an elder in 1956 in Apostolic Faith Mission. He was an elder. And I connected with Apostolic Faith Mission as a member 1978. And that day is the same day when I was called to be a minister of the gospel. That day I knew I was gonna be an evangelist. And I'm not ashamed to say that your mother, if your mother is 110, still your mother. Even if the Sefasha was Shoban, is still your mother. So Faith Mission is a church that made me who I am today. They understood my vision when God called me to international ministry. They never rejected me until today. I still have gotten all credential of AFM. Gospel Fire is my work, it's my company. But my church is AFM. If I happen to be drunk today, it's not Gospel Fire who's going to excommunicate me. It's Faith Mission. Because it's my church. And I'm so glad to stand before you today. Just to share briefly. And not only to preach, but to also just inspire our generation of people who are seeking their way through to their destiny. That together we walk the walk and we arrive to the place of our destiny. For each and every one, there's a walk that you are walking towards the place that is specially for your life. Not our, but your life. And we call it destiny. It is a place that is set before you, that you've got to arrive in your life. And this destiny is inside of you. It is a pulling force in you. It is something that tells you that you are not an accident. You are born for something in this world. It is something that gives you spiritual restlessness until you touch your destiny. It is something that shows you when you are in the valley. It's a mark that tells you that the valley is not your end, but it's your means to arrive to your place. Destiny cannot be copied. Destiny cannot be given. Destiny is something you are born to accomplish into this world. Even the twins in the womb of Rebecca, when they were fighting, Rebecca prayed and said, Lord, if it's you, why? The Lord didn't say, you are going through pains because you have twins. There's no twins in the realm of God. God said there are two nations in your womb, not twins, two nations. They are in the same womb, same mother, same father. They are born same day. But God said they are two nations. When they are born, each and every one will serve his destiny, will take his way towards that is created for. Indeed, the other one became Israel. The other one became Edom. But they were twins. There's no look-alike in our spirit. Each and every one of us, you were born for your reason. And our birth in this world is an evidence that we've got to leave a mark, not for us, but for the generation and the unborn generation. And God wants us not to limit ourselves by thinking that we are born for what we see with our own eyes. But we are born for things that we have not yet seen. Sometimes when you struggle in life is because you are in a university to be trained for the sucking babies. Sometimes you would struggle to people, but you are not aware that it's not the generation you are called for. You are called for children who are still in Sunday school. Some troubles that you go through in life make you think that God is too much for you. It takes too much for you to arrive. Listen to me. When you are driving on the freeway, never limit your car or look to your speed of your car by watching people who overtake you. Some of the people comes with power, overtake you, and you try to race with them, not knowing that they are rushing to ICU. I don't compete with anybody in this world. I am a friend of great people, and I manage to meet people that sometimes if I say that, you'll say, you are a liar. I touch countries that sometimes you'll say, you are a liar, Pastor. But thank God, because technology can record where you are. I've touched continents and countries, nations of the world that I never thought that I would touch. And I'm saying today, confessing that it's just the beginning. When you drive on the way, allow God to determine your speed, because He knows your final destiny. Never compete with people that you don't know where they're going. There are some students, there are nurses here, there are doctors. I don't know here, but in my church I make good illustrations because I've got doctors and I've got pilots. We've got nurses. We've got people in the field of psychiatrics, counseling, psychology, philosophy, scientists. We've got people who are professors of maths and physics. So I've got a privilege of making good examples, and when I talk, so I have some people who will help me. So that's why I'm clever, because I've got people who are teaching me things that I've never learned from school. I don't want to lead a congregation of people of my age that will put me down. Sometimes in my church we have a service of old people where we call them together and give them gifts. And we say all the people must be 60 upwards. When they asked me to come and talk to the congregation, I said, on one condition, I'm not one of them. experiences on the road. Barbo Makabani, Divinita South Africa, Monatin to remember. But there is a rain, but I must ride.
These streets to be walking power every hour.
That's how it's a total of Sumukas. Runami Kenya Pillar we were saying no reappealing, not cracking. So when they are saying this, they're saying no. Christianity is not just a religion. Practices. Head religion, but Christianity is a journey. You move from point A to point B, and then you move from point B to point C. And as a result, somebody's measuring and saying, no,